I bet Microsoft is. I'm doing well. How are you? Welcome to the live. In just a moment. Oh, thank you for becoming a subby. Hi, Jarvis. Welcome to the live. Hi, Eli. How are you? Welcome to the live. Hey, sisters. Right. Hey, sisters. How's your guys' day today, everyone? How's everyone's day been? Oh, I'm tired. It has been a long day. And it ain't even Friday yet. And I see the trolls are trolling. Oh, there go my handsome brother. Where have you been hiding all day? Yeah, I'm waiting for my food. Because I didn't. I know I said I was going to make some fish and grits. However, when I got off, I ain't feel like ordering nothing. So, tomorrow I'm going to order my groceries. Because, yeah, I can't spend no more money. Alright, let me get in these chats. These chat. Greetings, Grand Rising. Great evening wherever you come tuning in from. It's your girl, Mocha's Mom's Keisha. I am back with another live. Please make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Because we're vibing over here and it's informative. Sharing the lives and the videos is a free way to donate to the channel, to promote the channel, as well as donating to the channel. Alright. My apologies for not going live yesterday. I had pressing issues that I needed to attend to. Nubia says, hey cousins. Photon says, hi cousins. Ron says, hey, oh, hi, how you doing? I like and sub, thank you. Welcome to the live. Hey beautiful, is you single? Welcome to the live, Jarvis. Hey my handsome brother. Okay. Hi Eli, welcome to the live. My sister said, welcome to the live, Mocha Beans. Cleanse your space, protect your energy, like the stream, share the vibe, and join for sacred perks. Let's align, uplift, and let's have some fun. Eli says hi again. Hi. My beautiful sister Amy. Hey, posted again. Hey sisters, cousins in chat. How are you feeling, Amy? And so my beautiful sisters and so says, hey sisters, brothers, cousins. What? So I can't update WhatsApp, so I can't talk to you guys for a little bit, unfortunately. Boo! How dare they? And I just came out of a business meeting. Ooh! May that the business meeting. Welcome, Life with Zamora. Hey, cousin, Princess Tiana. Hey, Tunka. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, everyone. Shout out to my family in the building. Shout out to all of the trolls. Thank you for the views. Shout out to all of the new subbies. Welcome, welcome. Kind of didn't feel like it today's deal because what happened yesterday is still spilling over into yesterday. However, I did not want to miss another day of going live. The trolls be trolling. And I started off with 23 people in here. Now I'm down to 6. See what I be talking about? YouTube be playing reindeer games all the time. My box. What in the world happened to my box? Oh no. My beautiful box. I'm still sick, just a little better. Aw, sis. I send healing love and light to you. Ain't nothing worse than being sick. Especially in this horrendous weather. Yeah, I had some from Bougie Hippie, and I just found out it expired. So y'all know what? I gotta order some more. Ooh, this is hard to bend. These quads. Hold on. These cards is hard to bend. And welcome to Aquarius season, fellow Aquarius. Why labels are predatory. Penny Proud, hey cousin. Waving. Yeah, I am exhausted. And yeah. The beginning of this month has just been going. Feel better, sis. I need to go to a spa or something. I'm gonna book me a spa for my birthday. That's my treat. From me to myself. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm booking a spa. Shuffle my cards and whatever comes out. Ooh. One, two, three cards fell out. Let's see. I have to turn this off because y'all ain't gonna be able to see the cards. Oh, shucks. My bad. All right. First card we got is a fool card. Don't let nobody make a fool of you. The Magician. Look at that. World Wheel of Fortune. Something magical is gonna happen. Be magical. And the Three of Wands. Yeah, be careful. Don't allow anyone to impede on your peace. Put these up now. Let's get cracking. put back in the box. And then go ahead. The box. Okay. I totally put them in there wrong, but however, sure. It's okay. I promise. You know, as a parent, you fight so hard for your children. And it's like, and you fight harder when it, well or not. It's like, we're not going to allow anything to hinder us from where we need to be going. Our children, they are extensions of us, and every time they leave our sight, we must make sure that they are covered. Now, this is if you have children. Or even if you have nieces and nephews, they still your children. They just not yours that you had. Ugh. So we want to be, You're welcome, sis. We want to be just, we always want to be sensitive to their needs. Hold on, because I was looking for my food. Because this generation is not like our generation. Okay? We're zennials. No problem, sis. Love you much. Love y'all. Love y'all. We're zennials. So, we're in that bracket between the Gen Xers and the millennials. We right there, like right slap in the middle. From 81 to 85, we're the zennials. So we're in between. We in that. God, my neck hurt. I don't know why. We in that bracket. So hold on a minute, cause my food is here. Alright, I'm back. What was I saying? The generation after us is the generation Z. I almost told her, this is how tired I am. I almost told that lady I ain't remember ordering a drink. But I did. I'm tired. So, you have to give them a little extra care. Our generation, we was raised to... Damn, they ain't even give me no utensils. Good thing I got my own. We was always raised to suck things up and... You know, suck things up. You'll be all right. Don't cry. I give you something to cry about. You know, stuff like that. We can't take these children. These new age children are much, much more. They built different than us. They have feelings. However, they're a lot bolder than we was at their age. That's why with me, I allow, this is me as a parent, I allow my child to express herself to an extent, because I know sometimes she'll go overboard. Of course, she'll get that from me. I think this is the type of generation we have to allow to thank you, sis, for the 100. We have to allow to express themselves because they're not built like us at all. And they're a little bit more guided than we was back then. Us 80s babies. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-mm. Everything's good, but don't. Mm-mm. Things taste stale. So there was a situation. I'm not going to get into too many details right now. You know, with our parents were the baby boomers. So they don't got no filter and they ain't got no feelings neither. And I'm like, you know, it's not what you say, it's how you say stuff. Cause it, oh God, ow. Tastes like medicine. And we can always sense when our children are hurt. Especially those of us who are empaths. May everyone be safe in this that weather y'all got experiencing up north. It's cold here too in Florida, believe it or not. We're not as cold as you all are. But we in the 40s, 30s and 40s. I read somewhere else, but that we might be getting some snow, and I was like, not Central Florida. So I was just saying that to say we gotta be mindful of how we treat our children. You know, us as parents that are actually active and actually give a damn about our children. That's what I mean. But I got water. That shit pissed me off. However, I also believe everything is gonna work out as it's supposed to. That's all we could believe. Everything will work out in the time, in the universe time. Sorry, y'all. I'm hungry and I ain't ate all day. I didn't even have lunch. My lunch is only 30 minutes and I didn't have time to even think about ordering nothing. But this pie is warming my soul right now. In other news, that girl with the pink wig then went and had another meeting with that wig in the cabinet of Combs in the White House. Ooh, child, I can't. And I would not. And she got some type of, I don't know what she had on. It was a full body fur or something. I don't know. It looked a mess. All money ain't good money. That's all I gotta say. There still hasn't been an update on that young man that passed away last month. They're still investigating. I still feel like the girlfriend did it. Allegedly. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. And I'm like having the darndest time figuring out what I want to cook. And I was like, I wanted some fettuccine alfredo and actually get the Fredo noodles. I mean, the fettuccine noodles. And I was like, do I really want to sit and take the time to make the sauce? That's where I'm at right now. I'm just tired. I haven't been, I really just, yeah. In other news, next weekend I'll be going out of town. My best friend is coming up for next weekend. And we're going to the Vegan Fest in Orlando. Is it Orlando or Tampa? It was Tampa. Orlando. So that should be fun. Ciao. This man, no, he's something else. He didn't interview Kevin Gates, y'all. I can't. People don't think this young man that looks like Mystical is Mystical's son. His name is Jimmy New. When I tell y'all he sounds just like his daddy, Mystical is his daddy. And he looks like him through and through. And can't nobody tell me different. That is his son. With locks. That is, I mean, that is Mystical with locks. Because y'all know Mystical had his hair braided for years. And that vibe. Maybe he be doing well and, you know, free him. Tiana Taylor did a rendition of Bernadette from Waiting to Exhale. They've been showing clips. She was actually on Saturday Night Live Saturday. And they were showing like the clips. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I was cackling at them skits she was doing. She's very talented. I'm not even finna lie. And I just love how multifaceted she is. Welcome to Aquarius season. As I said that already. In other news, 50 Cent is trolling. Dittler Jr. I was trying to figure out what he said. That thing looked like his son. His oh, hold on. Because I thought I turned off the... So they Toto did a concert, right? And Dittler Jr., he got on stage trying to get the crowd to scream, you know, bad boy. When I tell you them people was not paying that boy no mind, that was hilarious. Them people was silent, and you could hear, it was so silent you could hear a pin drop. You could hear crickets. They was not going for none of that. They came to see Toto. They did not come to see Dittler Jr. And he asked every bit of his daddy, because who asked him to come on stage? Like, seriously. They still look good though. Total. Now it's only Keisha and Kima and Keisha. Cause Pam is not with them no more. So this, you know what? 50 is a big troll. He said his eyes is off. 50 play too much. But the thing about it is, the little boy came for him. Y'all know not to come for 50 now. He is petty boots. Do y'all hear me? He is petty boots. It's hilarious. Y'all know he's been petty. He a counselor. Counselors are petty. Ask me how I know. I forgot macaroni and cheese. I got me a pot pie from, what is this? KFC. This fool said his favorite villain is, I cannot, Diddler. Y'all know what I hate when I don't get to see the comments. Hi, Josh. No, you cannot get $100. Can I get $100? If you give me $100, I can give you the hundred. I can give you $100. No, Jeannie, can you give me $1,000? Then I can give you $1,000. That's how that works. I got nothing. Oh gosh, yeah, he is his daddy child. He's. But thank y'all for the views, though. Well, Dragon is gone. I was hungry. I mean, that wasn't enough, but it was fulfilling enough. And welcome to the live. I'm gonna have to watch the video. Cause it got. I don't want to be copyrighted. That's why I didn't turn it on. It got music in it. Mm-hmm. be petty. And forever be petty. Forever. How's the weather, you guys, where you are at? How's your guys' day going? I probably won't be on here that long because I'm tired. And I'll come back on Friday and stay a little longer because I'm off on the weekend. This is crazy, man. That was so unfulfilling. I'm trying not to eat heavy at night. Wait, this man was sentenced to 999 years? Wow. That means in the next lifetime, you're going to come back into that time. That is crazy. It's gone. I ate it. It's colder than a gold digger's heart. Not as cold than a gold digger's heart. Wow. That's cold. Did it snow? Where are you located? Are you up north? Did it snow by you? Because I am in Central Florida and it's cold for Florida. I'll say that. Because I lived up north before. And this ain't even nothing compared to the snow when I lived in the Midwest. No comparison at all. I lived in North Florida, it snowed. I lived in Georgia, it snowed. This is nothing. Hot honey cabbage. Okay, that is different. Alright, since I'm not going to be here that long and I really don't have no other topics this evening, let's get into the topics, my topics of the evening. So if you're new here, each week I always have a new topic generated for Tuesdays and not Tuesdays and Wednesdays when I'm live, which is from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. depending on the weekend, you know, what exactly is happening. So, yes. I'm gonna have to order a game or something. We need some type of entertainment. Alright, so the topic for today is I have two big topics, and then I'm going to go into some subtopics. So the first topic is going to be detachment is how peace enters the picture. Releasing emotional overinvestment. When you overinvest with, you know, certain energies, low vibrational energies, you know, it's like a reclipse of holding on to like a bottled up, just say like, okay, for example, you got a bottle and you went to the beach and you got the sand, right? So that's like holding on to the sand in the bottle. It's going to be so compact and overwhelmed. There's no space for anything else. Choosing calm over closure. It is better to move on without closure. Closure is the silence. You don't need nothing else. You don't need closure, because what is closure? Closure is the moving on. You don't need to seek closure for anyone, because what's going to happen is with the seeking of closure, that's going to put you right back into where a space where you absolutely do not need to be. Let it go. It's gone. Allowing things to fall away naturally. I mean, that's given. That's common sense. You know, you go on with your life. You move on. You don't have to, you know, badmouth or badger other people out of your life. And you know, they're just gonna, once you ignore them, they're gonna automatically just fall by the wayside. And you can continue to live your life, and they will live in whatever miserable existence they are in. Peace doesn't arrive loudly. It arrives when you let go. Peace does not arrive loudly. It arrives when you let go. Peace doesn't arrive loudly. It arrives when you let go. When you start to let go of things, that people, places, or things that serve you absolutely no purpose, that's when you will. That's true definition of peace. When you remove yourselves from an environment that you had no business being in the first place, from a toxic environment. And then you have to, you know, you got to live through that. And then once you walk away, oh, when I tell you, walking away from toxicity is the best feeling in the world. I promise it is. Now, I'm getting into yesterday's topic because, of course, I wasn't here. What you're feeling is information, not conclusion. Emotional and magnetic and energetic signals. If you know, you know. Me, because I am an empath, I'm gonna always get some type of sign, whether it be synchronicities, whether I my ears start to ring, vivid dreams. I'm gonna know before anybody else knows. Whatever's happening, I'm gonna know before it knows. Now I wish I knew the lot of numbers. I don't know those. Sorry. And if I did, I probably wouldn't share them anyway. I'm gonna work on that. Why clarity often feels uncomfortable first. Clarity only feels uncomfortable if you allow it to feel uncomfortable. Like you receive so much when you're more focused on yourself than you are on anyone else. And then you allow that, you allow the things to come to you. Everyone is not empathetic. I, on the other hand, I can only speak for me. Learning to listen instead of override. Listen. I always say this. Listen, listen, listen. Listen. Even if you're in a room by yourself and it's pitch dark and it's real quiet, pay attention. You'll receive a sign. Pay close attention to what you're hearing and what you're seeing. I guarantee you will quickly receive that clarity. All right. Starting a week without carrying last week's weight. I mean, we're in Wednesday now, so Sunday starts the new week. Everyone knows that the week goes from Sunday to Saturday. You always want to do that. These are subtopics for the week. Just go with it, y'all. Just go with it. Stay with me. Sunday is a reset. Like when Saturday comes, those of us who don't work on the weekend, it's like, Friday, you're like, okay, I'm off. Saturday, I'm off work. And Saturday, you're like, okay, I'm off now. And a lot of us use that time to rest up. I mean, I know I do, because after a long week of work, I want to get some rest, because it's kind of, I don't want to say it's hard to do things during the week. It's just that I don't like to do extra stuff when I don't have to. Because getting off of work allows you allowing yourself to unwind, and you allow your mind to settle after you clock out. Because I was going live right after I got off work. Like, it was, 30 minutes after I got off work, and I was like, nah, I need to compose. To recompose myself. Because, yeah. So, that's an hour and a half. You gotta reset your energy on Sunday. Once a new week, it's a new reset. Releasing emotional residue. Okay, so if you ever seen like that, I want to say like that, if you ever taken a shower and a stand-up shower and you see that that film that residue after you take a shower, that's kind of like emotional residue. It's all over the place. And when you clean the shower and you're releasing all of that negativity from you. Actually, taking a shower releases energy as well. Just make sure you turn your the fan on when you take a shower, because the fan will it'll circulate all of the heat that's in there, and it won't fog your mirrors and things like that. I be forgetting I just get in the shower because I can't stand not taking a shower. I just feel so yuck. Set an intention instead of expectation. When you set your intentions, your intentions are pure, things will come to you. So you just expect the unexpected. Never set any expectations, because what you expect might not necessarily be what you receive. So, yes. Your body is responding to what your mind keeps excusing. Stop making excuses. And hold on. All right. Stop allowing things to address the problem head on. A lot of us, we like to spare people feelings. No spare their feelings. Let them know upfront how you feel, because if you continue to have that sit on your chest, then you're gonna be mad, and then once you're mad and then you see that somebody else, you're gonna blow up. Let it go. Address it that same day. I'm working on it. Your nervous system awareness. Like I said, if you don't release whatever it is that you have sitting on your mind, it'll eat you up, and it make you sick, and your nervous system knows when your body is going to shut down, and you don't want that to happen at all. When discomfort is information because it's literally telling you like you can come out of that space that you're in. Each time you think about your uncomfortability is a time where you can strategize on how to become a bit more comfortable. Choosing alignment over obligation. You're not obligated to do not a thing for no one but yourself. And if you choose to, you want to do things that align with your core values or with your spirit. Not out of obligation. Do things because you want to, not because you feel like you have to. I won't do it. That's just me. Detachment is not disinterest. It's discernment. That is so true. It's okay to detach from things you don't have. That don't need to be and people don't need to be in your life. It is okay to do that. It's okay to say no. No is a complete sentence. I promise. Pulling back without resentment. Let it go. You don't want to harbor those feelings. Just let it go. Whomever did whatever it is to you, let it go. Because all it's going to do is eat you up, and you're giving them your power. instead of just letting it go. Observing instead of reacting. You gotta watch your surroundings. You gotta watch the people around you. Just observe. And don't say a word. Just make a mental note of what you saw. And address it later on. Protecting peace without guilt. You have the right to protect your peace and not feel guilty about it. Because it's your peace. And don't ever allow anyone to violate your peace. And don't feel guilty about your peace. That's all I'm saying. Why silence is speaking louder than the words right now? Ooh, shut your mouth, shut your mouth, shut your mouth. Silence speaks louder than the words is because silence is more powerful than you actually saying something. If you say absolutely nothing, you're saying something without saying it. That's powerful. Protect your peace at all costs, no matter what, no matter who it is. Pauses as messages. Give yourself grace. Take a pause. Those pauses are messages for you to hear what you need to hear. And see what you can see when you can see it. Trusting what's unspoken. Whatever it is you believe in, trust in that, and trust that it is going to lead you in the right direction. I'm not getting into all that. This channel, we don't get into politics unless it's that's something that I want to speak of, and I do not really speak about politics, sports either, or religion, because I feel like that is a conflict of interest, and I am not going to be indulging in it unless I choose to. And I do from time to time as a using it for a reference. And that's the only time, and then I move on because that's not even in me. End of the week with in alignment, not exhaustion. By the end of the week, which is the day after tomorrow, Friday, do an energy check-in, with your people. See how they doing, see how their day goes, how their week was. Have a conversation about that. Reflecting without judgment. Can't nobody stop you from reflecting on your thoughts or judge you for just not saying nothing to them specifically. And then, you're thinking about the things that happened during the week, and then how you can, choose on how you're going to deal with it or not deal with it by Saturday. How important it is or not important it is on your list of things to do. Preparing for rest and clarity. That's Friday is that day. If you work Monday through Friday, because a lot of people do not, that's your day to rest. When you get off work, you get into bed, watch TV, whatever, read a book. It does not matter. You're just relaxing until the next work day. And mine is Monday. Because then I am off on a weekend. Don't allow anything to hold you back. at all. Was that it? Yes, it was. Did I miss something? I don't think I did. Wait a minute. I think I went over those. I didn't. Ooh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't even think I talked about these. Wait a minute. Hold on. I think I did those. I don't know, y'all. I did all over the place. Ooh, this is the. No, wait a minute. I don't even know. Okay. While awareness feels like discomfort at first, we went over there. Growth disrupts emotional autopilot. Don't let it do that. You don't want to be on auto. You don't want to be on autopilot. You want to grow that. So growth disrupts autopilot. Clarity doesn't arrive gently. It don't. You're gonna go through a whole lot of bunch of shit, and then, woo, yeah, that. And then you're gonna come out renewed and fresh, like you never did before. Your system is adjusting to the truth. Lies are lies are lies, and they weigh you down heavy, so you don't want to do that. Emotions as messengers, not obstacles. Feelings pointing to unmet needs, patterns repeating until acknowledged. You know, as they say, when you continue to do the same thing over and over again, expecting different results, that is a sign of insanity. So the patterns that you go through, they're going to repeat themselves until you face them head on, like, hey, all right, I get it. And then don't do it no more. Listening instead of suppressing. Listen. Always listen, 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 listen. Listen, Linda, listen. Listen. Discernment versus overthinking. Knowing when something feels off. That's me. I will always know when something is off, something is uh, intangible, something is not right. And you, excuse me, and you kind of know when that happens. You just, it's a gut feeling because if you get, you feel that flutter in your stomach, that's a signal and a warning. Those are not butterflies is saying, hey, oh my gosh, this is something. No, that is a warning. Trust your gut. Your gut will never steer you wrong, I promise. Discern, oh, yeah. The difference between intuition and fear. Intuition is the inner knowing, fear is stopping you from wanting to know. Trusting your first inner response. That goes back to saying always go with your first mind. Always go with your first mind, your first thought. Even if you have an inkling of a first thought, go with it. Because it's not gonna. Your thoughts and your gut are not gonna say you're wrong. Well, depending on how your mind thinks, then there's that. What to do with the information? Pause before reacting. Make small aligned adjustments. Choose honesty over avoidance. Excuse me. What you feel is guidance inviting you back to yourself. You are going to direct yourself back to yourself. Always. No matter what. The inklings you feel, that signs is going to always revert you back to yourself. Detachment is how inner peace enters the picture. Detachment is not disinterest. Caring without caring. Caring without caring. You can care and you don't have to carry on other people's loads. And I always say, we all have things that we're going through. However, if there is a time, and this is with anyone, if there's a time when people come to you with a problem, they don't have any solutions, they're the problem. Because you keep wanting to reiterate the same thing over and over again. Why? After the problem, there should be an automatic solution, no matter what. Don't allow people to be a problem. Don't carry their problems. Don't pick up their problems. Let them figure it out. You cannot pour from an empty cup, because then you're going to be depleting your own hydrants, and you don't want to do that. Loving without losing yourself. You can love people, just don't get lost in them. And a lot of us have done that. I know I'm such a victim of that. I love a person more than I love myself, and I got lost in that person. And it was, at first it was kind of hard. I thought it would be hard to get out of, and then over time I was just like, hey, I did it. I'm here. I did so much better without that person. I promise. My family know exactly who I'm talking about. They should remain nameless because they are insignificant to me. When let it go becomes necessary, you gotta let it go. Recognizing emotional over investment. Stop over investing in unnecessary. Let it go. It's necessary to let go. And just that is what it is. The toll of constant explanation. Every time you have to explain yourself to someone, it's going to take a toll on you. Because that requires you to exude a lot of unnecessary energy that you do not need to be giving away. Let it go. You don't owe anyone an explanation for nothing, the things you do. I've cut people off for less. I don't have time. I'm not going to. I'm in my. I am to the point in my life where I have zero tolerance for certain things, certain people. I'm not going to continue to explain myself. You heard what I said the first time. You were listening. You just chose not to listen. If that makes sense. People will listen to you and they will listen to you and not listen at the same time. Just keep going. Peace is a signal, not a reward. Don't think for just 1 second that you're rewarded with peace. That's going to take some time. It's gonna go off in your head like, You gotta set boundaries. Which brings me to the next point. Silence is a sacred boundary. You don't have to explain a thing to anyone as to why you cut them off. Pulling back without punishment. Don't punish yourself because you need to pull back from low vibrational beings. Let them wallow in their own whatever it is they going through. You don't need to be pulled down with their bullshit with them. Let it go. Allowing space to reveal truth. That's where clarity comes in. Just sit and think, and the truth will always reveal itself one way or another. And a lot of people tell on themselves as well. Listen. Listen very carefully. I promise. Letting people meet themselves. I just said that. Let them meet themselves where they at. Leave them where they at. Don't go with them, because that's a no. Leave them right where they at. You don't need to go with them. They're not going in the direction that you're going in anyway. You're elevating, you're working upon ascension, and that's where you need to be focused on. Don't focus on anything else. Let them fall where they, let them be where they at. The emotional shift after detachment. Detachment is like the big. I'm an Aquarius, so I detach easily. I really don't care. If it's not important to me, let it go. Detaching yourselves is amazing. Everyone should do it. Come replacing urgency. When you detach yourself from certain things. There's not an urgency to, you know, pick it up, involve yourself with it. You just chilling. Clarity replacing confusion. When you know, and that's the clarity. There won't be any confusion. There won't be any second guessing. You will just know. It's very freeing, and freeing yourself without replacing guilt. Don't ever be guilty for your freedom. Don't ever feel like you should not release whatever it is that you need to have released. Don't feel guilty about it, because then once you have a smallest inkling of what you feel like second guessing yourself, that is not going to end well at all. Then you're going to go back into the very thing that you freed yourself from. Don't do that. You always want to be free, have a clear mind and a clear conscience, no matter what. Detachment isn't distance, it's devotion to your peace. Detach, detach, detach. No matter what the circumstance, detach yourself from people, places, things that serve you absolutely no purpose. Detach. If they feel like you distance yourself from them, oh well. There's this meme I read. I see it quite frequently. If I cut you off, that means it's probably because you gave me the scissors to do so. That's powerful. That means you gotta cut off the loose ends, not just hair, so your hair can grow and flourish. People too, loose ends, places that allowed you to be uncomfortable. Cut it out. Move around. Go somewhere else. Oh, excuse me. And then you will be in a better place. Alright, there's 5 more minutes left. I think I did good. I can go 30 minutes more. Again, I just need to. I need to recharge my energy. That's what I need to do. So what I'll do on Friday is I'll go live for 2.5 hours. Because my goal is always to have 4 hours a week for my live. And that's two and two. Two on Tuesday and two on Wednesday. And I'm thinking I should have really waited till Friday and then 4 hours, because now no, can't do that because this Friday is a Friday family meeting, so we can't do that. So it's 3 more minutes. Do you have any questions, concerns, any feedback, guys? Well, 2 more minutes now. It is 8:28. 2 more minutes, and I am getting over here. One more minute. One more minute. Well, now 1 more minute. It is 8:29. It's peace, serenity, stillness, calm. Everyone that knows me knows that I am big on my spirituality, and I listen to certain music. Every now and then I like to go trapping, especially when I'm driving. I'm trapping out my car, because that's just how it is. I have a plethora of music on my playlist. And some people I had to take off because of political reasons. So, and it is now 8:30, guys. I apologize for not giving you 30 minutes more of my time. I will make up for that on Friday. I will be back at 7 p.m. on Friday to 9 p.m. Well, 9:30. I might go on 6:30. Yeah, 6:30 to 8:30. I'll do that. Just, 6:30 to 9. Okay. Depends. It depends, really. So that is all the time I have, guys. Thank you all so much for watching and being here for this hour and a half. Please make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Sharing the lives is free donation to the channel, as well as donating to the channel goes back into the actual that channel itself. May everyone have an amazing evening. Stay warm if you are up north. I'm saying healing, loving life. As may the snow melt as fast as it came. And then life will be life again. Be intentional. Read your focus. Starve distractions. Play at your own risk. And don't stop. Get it. Like Uncle Luke said. I wanna rock. I wanna rock. Peace out. See you guys Friday. Good night. Have a great rest of the week. Love you much.